Is Black Meisterstuck enough of a masterpiece to be the cornerstone of Mont Blanc's fragrance collection? We'll find out right after this. Okay, so this is Black Meisterstuck Absolute Incense from Mont Blanc. This was released in 2024, a part of their signature series fragrance collection. As you can see, this is a completely different packaging from other Mont Blanc fragrances. You can see that beautiful Mont Blanc logo right there. Got the Mont Blanc behind there, and of course, some information on the back. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have in store. So this packaging feels incredibly niche. It really does. Incredibly, incredibly niche. Wow. Okay. So it kind of sits in this like foam encasement. This bottle is stunning. Holy smokes. Look at that. This is Mont Blanc Black Meisterstuck. This is beautiful. It's a plastic cap, but it's very heavy. Really nice looking atomizer. So that's what she looks like. Clicks beautifully into place. We've got the Mont Blanc logo up top. That's the back. Mont Blanc here. Before we get into this scent, let's hear a word from our sponsors. What I'd like to discuss for a moment is the Goodhue Boat Company Boat Club. Now, there are 4 words that stand out to me when I think of the Goodhue Boat Club, and that is carefree, simplicity, flexibility, and freedom. This boat share program allows you unlimited access to all 5 Goodhue locations on Lake Winnipesaukee. Whether you want to cruise around the lake with your family or try out water sports, you can enjoy boating on the greatest lakes in New Hampshire, Maine, and Virginia. On top of that, the boat club gives you access to over 120 carefree boat club locations all over the world, with access to hundreds of boats. You get unlimited use, great availability, boats are fueled, cleaned, and ready to go anytime. You have access to a full dock staff at your disposal. You can boat literally year-round, anytime, anywhere in the US. We're talking luxury and specialty boats. You can book online or over the phone, even if it's last minute. And on top of that, all of these features are included. Like I said, there's over 100 locations in the US, Canada, the Caribbean, Panama, and the Philippines. So if you want to learn more about this great program, definitely check out goodhueboat.com/AFSOM today. Okay, so this is Black Meisterstuck, and we are going to spray her on right here and see how she smells. Gorgeous atomizer, holy smokes. So the perfumer behind this fragrance is Jordi Fernandez. Jordi has done fragrances for Versace. He also did Oud Maracuja for Maison Crivelli, and he's done fragrances for Mont Blanc, including Mont Blanc Explorer, that little fragrance that you may have heard of. So I'm gonna put the notes of Black Meisterstuck right over here, and there's only 3 of them, and it's incense, amber, and vetiver. Ooh, so this is definitely effervescent, very sparkly. You can smell the quality. It's much more high-end, much more artistically niche smelling than any other Mont Blanc I've ever smelled before. Heavy resinous incense. Very smoky. Almost black licorice vibes. Seems like it has an anise type note. Very earthy. You can definitely smell that vetiver. I understand why they highlighted those 3 notes. You've got the incense, you've got the amber, and then you've got that earthiness from the vetiver. I think the amber in this fragrance is really what's doing a lot of that heavy lifting as far as the sort of effervescence of it, that bright kind of crystallized effect that you're getting. The incense is completely throughout it. It's got this almost spicy, like I said, spiced licorice. Almost imagine a spiced gumdrop type of vibe with this really smoky accord. And then that vetiver is sort of lifting this fragrance and giving it this really beautiful earthiness that's really nice and unique. This is unlike anything I've smelled before. I really like this. I was told that this is super artistic and different, but you know what? This is not one that I think anyone's gonna wanna blind buy, absolutely not. But given the right atmosphere, this can be a gorgeous artistic fragrance. Something wonderful for the winter, cold weather, date night, evening wear. Just a beautiful artistic fragrance. I absolutely love this. I'm so glad that I have it in my collection. This is absolutely stunning. This is the most beautiful fragrance. I understand why they're calling this the Black Masterpiece, why this is the pinnacle, the cornerstone, why it's named after their #1 luxury pen in their collection. Now, if you don't know, Mont Blanc makes pens. They make luxury pens. That's what they do, and they do also make fragrances. For years, their #1 luxury pen has always been the Black Meisterstuck. This is using the name of that pen to this fragrance. This is the Black Masterpiece. In my opinion, the absolute pinnacle of their fragrance collection. This is taking a true artistic journey, a really interesting one, something that's super special, super unique, and I absolutely love this. This is amazing. I love that I have this in my collection. It's a bit more on the rare side. This is not something you're gonna see in a lot of fragrance discounters or at stores or anything like that. You're gonna wanna check it out, but here's the thing, you're gonna unfortunately have to blind buy this because I don't know of any places you can really get your nose on it. If you're on the younger side of things, this may not be for you. If you're into artistic, creative fragrances, you love smoky incense, you love earthy vetiver, and you love kind of effervescent, crystalline fragrances, this is definitely for you. That's what I can say. I'm not gonna rate this because honestly, this sort of like really skirts any kind of rating. I can't imagine giving this a rating because it is so artistic. It doesn't really fit on any scale. It really is going to be the observer, the person smelling it, what you pick up, what you interpret, what you enjoy. But for me personally, this is absolutely stunning. You know, and what's amazing is this feels very niche, very high-end. I love this so much. Now, it's not super projecting, but I would not expect this to be. In the opening, you definitely have more of that rich incense. As it dries down, it becomes more of an earthy vetiver. I understand it, I get it. This makes absolute sense. Totally understand where this fragrance is going, and this is a really great one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you all. I think it's interesting that all fragrance houses have the ability to surprise us. Even if we always know what to expect from a particular fragrance house, whether they appeal to the more youthful side of your personality or they appeal to the more mature side of your personality, they always have the ability to absolutely do things that we do not expect. And this is one that I did not expect from Mont Blanc, but I'm here for it. Please continue to support the channel. Please check out fragrancestateofmind.com if you haven't already, so you can score some great decants, as well as stay in touch with me and follow me on all my socials. Thank you so much to Good Hue Boat Company for supporting the channel all this time. Definitely check out goodhueboat.com/AFSOM to check out the Good Hue Boat Club today. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I love you all, and as always, have a fragrant state of mind.